Welcome back to my channel. So if you're new here, this is the video on the tarot card reading. All you have to do is pick a card or pick a group that you are most drawn to. If you're drawn to more than one group, just choose two groups and go down to the description box or the comment section, and I will link to each of the group with the timestamp. So just click on it if you're group number 1, click on the timestamp next to group number 1, and you will get your free tarot reading. So in this video, it's going to be about who is coming into your life, and I have prepared 3 groups for you to choose from. So I will introduce to each of these 3 groups. For group number 1, I've got the Kitty Corn Tarot deck with the rose quartz. For group number 2, I've got the Crybaby Tarot deck with the black obsidian. And for group number 3, I've got the Wade Smith Tarot deck with the black tourmaline. So just pause the video or take a moment of meditation to choose the group or the groups that you are most drawn to, and I will see you at the click of your timestamp to your group. Alright, so welcome group number 1. If you chose this group, this is your reading, and rose quartz is all about that self-love, healing, and being able to communicate clearly about your desires and all of your wishes. So let's take a look at the first card on the bottom. So Queen of Swords energy, the person coming into your life is going to be someone who uses a lot of their brain and sort of like their logical part. So they might be on more of the logical side. They might work in the fields that involve literally statistics, the numbers, accountant, or some sort of the geek type of jobs they might have. They might work with computers, but either way, their personality sort of screams that they know how to communicate to others very well. Their ideas and their visions, they already got that all like straight up. They know what they want and they know how to plan their day ahead, and they know how to follow through with it as well. So this is a very like mature type of vibes that I can get from this person coming into your life. Group number 1, let me just put it right here, and let's see more about who this person might be. I want to get a little bit more details. So 4 of Wands, this person that you are going to meet is going to be very much so community oriented person. So they might be, for example, maybe if you ask them like their priority in life, they will tell you that their family comes first. So they are the type of person who values family and community, and or maybe they also like to serve community on a wider sense. So whatever jobs that they're doing, they do it with the passion for helping people and sort of like helping the people that they care about and the community they care about. So, or you might meet this person at the sort of like celebration or gatherings or reunions. It's sort of like not only like a big party, but instead a family gathering or just very cozy and very close friends gathering. So you might meet that person in those types of settings. And the star card tells me that this person totally values their peace of mind. So they do whatever it takes in order to maintain their mental health, and this might be linked to the Queen of Swords energy, where they know how to get things done, sort of like type A personality almost. And even if they're not type A personality, they know that they want peace of mind, and because of that, they choose the people in their lives very carefully, and so they know how to cut off the people that are not serving them in their best favor. So they don't really stay in sort of like unhealthy situations or relationships or friendships. So they try to maintain the quality type of friendships or relationships instead of the quantity. So maybe that's why you might meet this person in that type of like close friend gathering or friends of friends gathering, mutual friends. You could think of the celebrations, wedding ceremony. They might be the wedding guest, for example, to that party. And these people, the person coming into your life totally prioritizes their mental health, and they just want to have a peace of mind, and they know how to work on themselves. And it seems like they might be also seeing a therapist as well. So this person really cares about their mental health and their personal growth. So the Strength card definitely confirms me that this person really wants their life to be very much so fulfilled with the love, real love, not like fake or unhealthy love. And this person is very much so wise beyond their years as well. So they might have had a lot of experiences in the past that tested their wisdom or their maturity. So they sort of like have this developed maturity about them. So when you see them, group number one, the first thing that you might notice about them is how wise they are beyond their years. They might be on the younger side at least, but whenever you speak to them, they might have this sort of like words that offer wisdom, or they just know that they have like advice for every problems or issues that you might have to like talk to them about. So this person is a very good romantic prospect. And this Five of Wands confirms me that in the past they have had a lot of conflict, drama, and unhealthy relationships that they grew out of. So maybe because of that, they are having to see a therapist. So for example, instead of like having this victim mentality, they just work on themselves and they try to let go of things that are out of their control. So they're very mature, group number one, and it's because of their experiences that they have gone through. So some of the people on earth, they might have gone through like conflict or drama, but they never really like grow out of it. But for group number one, the person that's coming into your life, the romantically speaking, of course, it's she or he is going to be very much so into being self-aware about themselves and working on themselves and growing out of the conflicts and the drama that they experience in life, instead of being stuck in the past, not being able to forgive, forget, and let go of things. So they are just very much so wise, and they know how to live a good life, as to say group number one. So let's get a little bit more details about this person. So the Fool card might be a representation of you, and also the dynamic between you and this new person coming into your life. So you are going to be like a very fresh person. You will sort of like instill the new feelings inside this person. So for example, they might be dealing with a lot of like mature people in their lives, or people who are very much so grounded, but you, group number one, offers this spontaneous energy that this person coming into your life will see you as the person that they can go on adventures with and experience the world in a very much more relaxed way. So maybe they are very much so into their plans and their personal growth, and sometimes they have a hard time taking a break, but your presence sort of like makes them feel relaxed and safe. Yeah, so just like the sun, they see you as this very much so bright energy that brings the good positive energy into their life. So these cards are telling you about their feelings towards you a bit. So they are sort of like the person who see you as this fresh born baby almost with the bright optimism, and the person who has been like not really been hurt, but in a way like that's good. We don't have to be hurt in order to be mature as such, but they see you as this carefree type of energy, and they see you as this person who doesn't have as much emotional burden or baggage as maybe compared to them as such. And because of that, they see you as this very much so fresh energy that they would like to surround themselves around. So the dynamic between the two of you might be that this new person coming into your life will probably like offer a lot of advice for you, and you are probably going to be like this person who gets their advice from them. So for example, I think there might be a little bit of an age gap between you and this person. So maybe you don't know how to manage your budget or kickstart your career, but this person coming into your life will be able to offer you the sort of like practical advice, or it could be also emotional advice, or just about advice about life in general as well. So you will have this type of like educator and student type of energy and dynamic between you two, but that's not to say that it's a weird combination, but sometimes it's really good to have these relationships that you can learn from, right? Someone who already knows what they're doing and they can offer that knowledge into you. So group number 1, that is the dynamic that I can see. And I would like to know a bit more about you and your person coming into your life. So let's roll the dice to find out the age gap between. Okay, so 6 years age gap is what I can see. So this is going to be like the 6 years age gap. So remember what I said about how you might have a lot of the okay, so actually it's 9 years difference. So my mistake might be just a sign from your guardians that it might as well be 6 or 9. So either way, take it as it is. And I believe that there might be a big age gap, considering like the dynamic between you two. It's very like a high possibility. So yeah, that is what I can see. And I'm also very curious about your person zodiac sign. I can feel a lot of like earth signs, so let's see if my intuition is correct as of the moment. So let's see, this is Pisces. So Pisces is like very much so going to be your sort of like person zodiac sign, or they might have it in their star or moon sign. So this is the one that I have got for you, water sign. So yeah, and let me see more details. Actually, I want to know a bit more details. Let's put this back. Okay, hold on. Okay. Ooh, finances and career. So I feel like this person might be coming into your life sort of like to guide you in your finances and career. Remember what I said about they might be a bit the advisor for your finance and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now, or maybe like you might be getting serious in the future, and finance might be one of the factors that you will need to consider to be important to like move in together or something. So yeah, new love, this card confirms me that this person coming into your life will be the new type of fresh love, and sort of like the person that you are going to start dating as a fresh start and very soon. So I can sense that this person, of course, is coming into your life, which means they're not in your life yet. Also, let's take a look at what their potential initials could be. Let's see. Okay, so G, A, J, H. So this might be their initials, or the sort of like the first letter of their nicknames as well. So this is the reading that I've got for you, group number 1. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like, subscribe, and also set the noti so you don't miss the future videos coming soon. And I'll see you in my next video. So welcome group number 2. If you chose this group, this is your reading. And who is coming into your life? Okay, so let's get started straight away. So black obsidian, let's take a closer look. This is all about like healing and sort of like purifying all of the darkness and all of the worries and the doubts. So maybe you were drawn to the stone or just the appearance, but either way, this is your reading. So the person coming into your life will be very much so a person who is very assertive, and the person who isn't afraid to go after what they want. So this person, whatever that they want in their life, they are not patient in a sense as to say, because they don't really think about they don't really like to waste their time, right? So if they like you, they're going to come and pursue you without wasting their time, and they will try their best to be with you as soon as possible. They don't play games. They don't tell you sweet words. They tell you straight on that they are interested in you, and they don't shy away, and they will just come after you. So they have that type of personality, that is for sure. And Page of Pentacles tells me that this person coming into your life is going to be very much so into sort of like earning money, but they are sort of like the starter of their finances a little bit, but they are very much so ambitious, and also they have this sort of like the innocent type of nature to them. So for example, like they might be starting their new businesses just recently or just a few years ago. So that is what I can see also. And the Sun card tells me that they are very like bright and they are extroverted, that is for sure. So, or at least like they have this very much shiny and bright energy about them. When they speak, people are very drawn to them because of the way that they carry themselves, which is that they're friendly, bright, and they are people oriented a little bit. So, and the Sun card tells me that this sort of like they're very optimistic as well. They're always about striving for new things, new results, and new experiences. So they might be very open-minded. They are not traditional person at all, and they like to experience new things and new relationships, and they like to experiment. And Five of Swords tells me that this person may have had a lot of like heartbreak and sort of like the very much so disappointments that they faced in the past. And it is because in the past they give sort of like they were a little bit naive in their romantic life in the past. And Page of Cups sort of like tells me that this person coming into your life is going to be very much so innocent in their way of approach to you. So they might as well be a little bit on the younger side, or rather like they might be on the side of the person who is just in the midst of exploring new things, right? So you might meet them during those time, and that's why you might start to date each other. So this person is going to be youthful, and they are very much of a happy surprise to you. And actually, like, this person just love fun. They like to be playful. They like to play like literal games with you also, and they like to go hiking. They like to go in the mountains. They like to go on zip lines. They like to try new adventure, and they also like, because of that, sort of like when you date together, when you're together, you're going to experience those type of fun things, right, together. So this person knows how to think out of the box. So this person is very unconventional. So when you meet them for the first time, they might stand out from the crowd, and it's because they know how to relax and get along well with others. Meanwhile, they are very friendly to almost everyone, and they are just very assertive, like I've mentioned, which sort of like adds to their extroversion. And they are the person who is very confident in themselves. They're very secure in themselves. So whenever you talk to them, they know their worth. So that is what I can see. They know their worth, so they are not going to negotiate anyone with that. And because of their confidence, they know like how to take charge and come and go towards people that they are interested in. So when they're interested in you, you will know. Like, you don't have to doubt. You will know because they will show you, or they will tell you right away. And if your love language is like words of affirmation, of acts of service, you will know in your heart that this person is interested in you. So Four of Wands tells me that this person might be like even your future marriage potential. There is a marriage potential, that's what I can see. So this person might be like playful, and they might be adventurous, but they are very much so serious in their relationship or pursuit of being in a relationship with you. So, And yeah, a lot of justice cards comes out, and that means like you will have to have a lot of contract. I get the sense that this person might be like your roommate. So it seems like a roommate type of situation blossoming into romance, right? So maybe you signed the contract of sharing the room or the house together, and then you will develop a friendship. So that is one possibility that I can see from your pile, group number 2. So take that in mind, and this is a group general reading, so take the message that are true for you as you see fit. And yeah, so it seems like this person is either going to be marriage material, or you will meet them in a place that is shared, like a room, dormitory, or sort of like school or library also. That's what I can see. So King of Cups tells me that this person see you as this type of very nurturing, emotionally nurturing type of person, and they would like to be your king. They want to be your king, and they want to be your queen. They want to treat you as equal, and they want to share the love that they have with you. So that is what I can see. They're just very given, group number 2. They're emotionally available, and because of that, you don't have to doubt anything at all. And you just, like, because of their own security, you just feel secure with them also. So their energy radiates on you, and Queen of Pentacles tells me that this person is very much so, maybe like just like this photo, this person might be a bit worried about their finance, because remember, they just kickstarted their business a few years ago, so they might be a little bit insecure about their practical world. They might be very confident about their capabilities and all of their internal traits and their personality traits, such as being friendly, or sort of like being able to make rapports with others, or being able to be creative and unconventional and just very sociable. But they might be a little bit insecure about their finance or financial or career situation, because they are the type of person who likes to experiment a lot of different things. So maybe they're not very satisfied with where they are now, so they tend to be a little bit future oriented. So trust your intuition, and this person is going to be the person you might just end up in a relationship and even pregnant. So this is going to be like a person that is going to be very serious. I can see this like being a long-term relationship. So again, this person is very balanced, and they are very assertive. So that is what I can see. And I would like to know their age gap with you. So let's see, what is the age gap? Okay, 11. So it could be 1 + 1, 2, and or 11. So remember, this is going to be general reading, so take the message which might be true to you more. And I would like to know also about their zodiac sign. So let's see. Okay, so Gemini. So Gemini is their potential zodiac sign. And let's get right into what their initials might be. So so a lot of S comes out. That's a lot of strong sign that I can see. So their initials might be S, or their first letter of their nicknames might be S. A lot of S comes out. They might have S in the middle of their names too. That's what I can sense. So a lot of S, so it could be literally initials, or maybe the start of their, the first letter of each of their names, and then H and V. So that is what I can see for you, group number 2. And for group number 2, this is what I got from your Romance Oracle Angels cards too. So getting to know each other, as you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So you're going to connect on a very emotional level at first. That is what I can see. So they might be, like I said, very extroverted, friendly, but they might be open but not vulnerable. So you are the type of person they might be actually vulnerable to, right? One of the few people. So release your eggs. The time has come to clear your energy. So it seems like a card that can speak out to those who are still hung up on the past relationships, or maybe in this case, like you might connect or bond together with the sort of like the lessons that you learned from the past relationships as well. But sometimes we should take the lessons and we just should let go of the people and just be thankful for the experience, right? So this is the warning card for you as well, a little bit. So I hope you enjoyed your reading, and if you did, please like, subscribe, and set the notice so you don't miss the future videos coming soon, and I'll see you in my next videos. So welcome group number 3. If you chose this group, this is your reading. So black tourmaline is all about being grounded and sort of like protection. So you might be feeling like you need more protection or some sort of like health problems. You might want to get better. But either way, you might be attracted to the appearance too. So the person coming into your life is going to be very much so business-like, and in a way that they are very much so resourceful as well. So they're very cerebral, they're very smart. That's what I can see straight on. So they are very like just adults, right? They don't play around anymore. They're at the age where they don't play around. So which means that whatever that they are giving you, it's going to be serious, and they're going to think of you as a long-term partner, not just someone that they pass their time with for a short time. So yeah, the 10 of Cups totally like confirms me that this person is thinking of marriage. So they are dating you for the person coming into your life. When they date you, they are going to think until marriage. They will date you for marriage, which means they will be serious, they will be very selective, they want children, and they are just very emotionally ready, right, for the serious stuffs in life. So 6 of Wands is all about the person who is a little bit like stressed about the competitions in their life a little bit. So 6 of Wands is like when you're sort of worrying about, or at least like they think like they should have a lot more to do this. So what I mean is that this person is very much a little bit like perfectionistic. So even though like they have worked hard and they are ready, like both emotionally and also financially or like practically speaking, they are still very much so worried that they don't know what their next steps are, and they don't know if they're truly ready or if they are truly going to be good. So they have this sort of struggle with their perfectionism a bit. So they might be a little bit on the warrior side, right? So Page of Swords is all about the energy where they know how to let go of things, they know how to forgive people, and also they are very like smart. They know how to read between the lines. So the person coming into your life, remember, they are very cerebral. So they know how to like filter the people in their lives, and they're going to like choose the best quality among all of their choices that they have, all of their selections that they have. So they know how to use their brain to their own advantage and to their own good advantage. So they are a bit traditional in a way that they want to have they have like some of their personal goals in mind, that they want to get married by this age and that age, and children by this age and by that age. So they might be the type of person who is traditional, and they are also very well respected in their field. So that's what I can see also. So yeah, they are sort of like the leader type almost. So they see you as this person who is very much so what they want. So you have everything that they want. So that's very romantic, group number 3. So they see you as this sort of like almost perfect person, that they see you as the center of their importance. So this person coming into your life will know how to prioritize you and show you through their actions, and they are very much so, sometimes they doubt their own abilities to sort of like make you feel happy. So again, they sort of deal with like worries and doubt a little bit. So it seems like they just want you to feel perfectly happy, for example, if you're with them. But I feel like sometimes being perfect, or like just having like perfect ideas about how the relationships can go, can be a bit unrealistic, right? So I feel as though the person coming into your life is a bit of an idealist. So they might want to fulfill their visions and their life goals by the end of like age 26 or 30, 31. But the way the lifetime turns out is not really as realistic, or at least it's not really as idealistic like that, right? So I think that they see you as this person they can feel peaceful. So they have a lot of doubts and worries, but when they're with you, they just feel safe. They don't know why. It's your energy that makes them feel very protected, right? So you provide this type of like water, like you're this type of girl who is sort of like providing water, and like just like the water on your face, right? They just feel very like refreshed with you, very safe, protected, and just like they can finally relax, right? That's what I can see. So they can have those feelings with you. So they don't want to make you feel left out. When they meet you for the first time, I feel like they will see you as this person who is a bit of a lone wolf. So because of that, perhaps they will take interest in you at first, or maybe like this person might be a bit of a lone wolf as well. So they have a lot of respect from people around them, but people might see them as being too serious sometimes. So they know how to let go, group number 3, but they don't know how to express their carefree nature, right? So a lot of people might see that as not being friendly as much. So because of that, they might feel a bit left out, but they might actually enjoy that energy also. I feel like they might be a little bit on the introverted side. So 8 of Cups is all about them knowing what they want and sort of like discovering what they want. So I feel like they will do that with you. So this person coming into your life is going to be able to let go of the high expectations that they might have, which are sort of like triggering their doubt and insecurity sometimes. So you're the type of person who will be able to bring ease, so that they don't really have to be perfect all the time, right? So I would like to see your age difference. So 4, okay. So 4 years age difference, that might be possibility. I would like to see their zodiac sign too. Let's see. Okay, so Cancer is the energy that I got. So they might be Cancer sign, or they might have it in their star or moon sign, moon placement. So let me see what your dynamic is going to be like a little bit. Let's see. Okay. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. So I feel like this is like hinting the friendship that you two might have together. Remember what I said about this person being a bit serious and they just have these goals for themselves. So sometimes they don't really take help from others, but you might be coming from a place of being his or her friend first, and then you will help them, and then your bond will get deeper, it seems like. Let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. This person coming into your life might need to let go of control in order to get everything by this age or by this time period, right? Or maybe this is a card for you as well. So you might want to like totally jump right into the relationship with this person, but you might have to develop friendship with this person first. So let's see what their initials might be. HAGSB. So this might be their initials or the first letter of their nicknames. So this is the reading that I got for you, group number 3. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please like, subscribe, and set the notice so that you can get more free readings in the future. So thanks for watching, and I hope to see you in my videos.